outfit of the day. Hey y'all, it's Christy. I'm here with a fit check and a funny story. I'll show you some links if you're interested in any of the pieces that I'm wearing. Okay, seriously, this sweater, so cute. Look at these sleeves. Ah, they're so cute. Y'all are not gonna believe where I got this sweater. Guess where I got it from? You'll never guess. You'll never guess. Shein. First of all, I love a sweater with a cuff because I got short arms. Some might say hobbit arms. So I love a cuff because it keeps it from falling on my hand while I'm trying to work or whatever. These are adorable. Okay, I love it. Medium weight, super cozy. It's not stiff. It's perfectly soft. It's not real long. I have it partially tucked in. The jeans are J. Crew. The shoes are Roxy. And I'm not joking when I say these are the warmest, most comfortable, cozy shoes. I love them, but they are in a light color. So be careful not to wear them in mud, I guess would be my disclaimer on the shoes. Okay, now it's time for the funny story. We were away last weekend and my youngest and I, he's 8, we're having a conversation. And he says, Mommy, do you have any secrets? And I said, do I have any secrets? And he said, yeah, do you have any secrets? And I said, everybody's got secrets, buddy. Like, just secrets are just things you don't want other people to know. And I said, yeah, man, I'm almost 50 years old. There's probably a handful of things I would like to keep to myself that I've done in my life that I'm ashamed of or not proud of. And I said, why do you ask? And he said, like, how many secrets do you think you have? And I was like, you could probably count them on one hand, like maybe 5. I don't know, that I'd really want to keep, like really want to keep secret, like really want to keep secret, because they're not things I would laugh about now. And he said, okay, that's not very many, because I have like 25 to 35. I'm like, what are you keeping a secret from Mommy? Because remember, we just said you're not supposed to keep secrets from Mommy and Daddy. And he's like, well, most of them were things like, well, it was actually me that did this, and I said it was Lily. Or like I have a silly thought in my head and it's weird. Like, what does he say? What if bananas could sing? And I was like, okay, well, those are not really secrets. Like, those are just, everybody has those kinds of weird thoughts that pop in their head sometimes, right? And then he's like, well, I only have one. It's about this area. It's really embarrassing. And I'm like, I must know the secret. So now, I'm a mom. So I'm like, in my head about this, like freaking out, like, what kind of secret do we have about this area? So now, like, he has to tell me the secret. Like, I must know this secret now for his own safety. So I'm like, okay, buddy, like, I understand that, like, sometimes it's embarrassing to talk about things, or you might be a little bit ashamed. But, we've talked about secrets and how you shouldn't have secrets from Mommy and Daddy because our job is to protect you, and it makes it hard for us to protect you. If you're keeping secrets, did somebody tell you to keep the secret from me? And he was like, no, it's just something like I'm not, it's embarrassing. And I was like, okay. And I was like, okay. You don't have to be embarrassed about anything with Mommy. Mommy is going to love you no matter what it is. So can you tell Mommy what your secret is? And he sits a moment and he contemplates this. And then he says, okay, I'm going to tell you my secret. And I was like, okay. And he was like really close to me. And he says, sometimes when I think I have to poop, it's just a fart. Y'all, he was so serious, but the relief that flowed through my body when he said this was, kids, the wisdom of an 8-year-old. Sometimes when you think you need to poop, it's just a fart. And hey, for some of y'all, it might be the other way around. Okay? I'm just letting you know. Y'all have a good day. And then the shoes, you guys.